I think anger is a good thing. I think if you're fighting, this country's in a crisis, and if you're fighting to save this country, if you're fighting to take this country back, it's, you know, it's not going to be sunshine patriots. It's going to be people who want to fight. I mean, Andrew Breitbart was all about the fight. In fact, we call ourselves internally the Fight Club, right? And our watchword is kind of fights that matter. I think for being a conservative and sticking to your values, I think it's a great time, and I think we're winning, whether it's on guns, you name any issue. We are winning, and we're winning more every day, and the army that's prepared to get in back of this is getting bigger every day and more outraged.
I don't think we're selling outrage. I think we're trying to give people a vehicle to express their outrage. And I think that part of broadening the base of the movement is broadening the outrage to people who have been sold a bill of goods that they have no other alternative except to rely on big daddy, welfare state government. And that is actually destroying your lives, and we have a better idea for you. And we are selling something called freedom, and they're selling something called statism. We have a much better product, and part of what we need to do is believe in it, is actually have the courage of our convictions. And some people in the Republican Party need to have convictions.
I don't think that it has to be one or the other, where we have to live in a world of outrage or a world of not. For people who are already engaged, you can totally start with outrage. People that are like, screw the government, it is their fault, I am a libertarian, right? Or whatever, like there is a crowd of people where outrage is a perfectly reasonable starting point. Once we have people outraged, how do they need to work within Washington?
If we are so outraged to the point where some of the things that we say are careless or reckless, they're never going to be outraged with us. And that's my point. I do think outrage is a great motivator. I completely and 100% agree with you. My problem is when we're so blinded by our outrage that we unnecessarily and inadvertently push other people away. And I think we need to realize that that's a fine line as a movement and start recognizing when we're crossing it.